Hey people, CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 112 of Dragon Quest VIII Blind. Last time, we escaped from the Dark Citadel, only for Rhapthorne to assume his true form, and now we have to seek out 7 orbs. So without further ado, let's go. Anyways, after looking into just flight spots, out of curiosity, things that you can get from flying, it seems that we missed out on a few areas. So, how about we just go, and before we go start collecting those gems, just do that. Okay. Yes, right here. Yeah, it's nothing really major. It's just a few treasure chests that we missed out on just while in areas that we were just flying around anyways. One of which was actually near Imperia's area. Imperia's nest. Yes, Imperia's area. Everywhere's Imperia's area. Okay, so anyways, wrong direction. Okay. Yep, it's the southern island, southeast, rather southwest. But still, it just feels kind of surreal, you know, basically just us having to go around finding gems around the world, you know, after just this dramatic, oh, Rhapthorne has, we've left the area. Okay, so anyways, for this first one, yep, it should be right around here. Yeah, I know this may seem like it's breaking the whole blind playthrough policy, but look, basically, this is just general flight locations, and for all I know, just what I'm looking up is completely wrong. So basically, yeah, what I'm doing is I was just looking into just, oh hey, what's in these areas, what can we find through flying, because basically just, because it felt kind of lacking what we were doing, you know? Okay, because basically just going around the world, it felt like I was missing a whole bunch of things. Okay, and Jessica will use a Kafrizzle on you. So you know, it's kind of odd. I would have thought that there'd be dark enemies roaming around. Not these candy cats. But hey, I'm not complaining. Free money. Easy enemies. I'm more than happy to do it. Okay. Good thing I checked around. Okay, so anyways, that's Skull Helm. Basically, I believe it's a cursed item. Yep, cursed. So let's go into our alchemy pot and actually put our Saint's Ashes to work. Yeah, we're hoarding Saint Ashes. We might as well use them. Saint's Ashes, Saint's Ashes, Saint's Ashes. Where do we have our Saint's Ashes? Saint's Ashes. Where are our Saint's Ashes? Come on, we have Saint's Ashes. I know we have we have around 4 so Saint Ashes. Come on, where are my Saint Ashes? Okay, where's my Saint's Ashes? Where's my Saint's Ashes? Saint's Ashes, Saint's Ashes. There's the Saint's Ashes. Yeah, spend the entire episode looking for Saint's Ashes. Yeah, it would be nice if there was a shop where you could buy alchemy recipes, you know, or an alchemy recipe book. So that way, basically, just because it constantly feels like with the alchemy pot, there's so much that could be done with it, so many great items that can come out of it. But yet, at the same time, okay, we got some dark enemies at long last. We got Dark World Felix, who's just into dogs. He's a dog person. Okay, Angelo will use a Swoosh, and Jessica will use a Crackle. Actually, no. Kaboom. Okay, apparently Dark Saber Cats are stronger than they look. Okay, Yangus. Let's use a Kabuff. Angelo. Use an Oomph on us, and Jessica will use an Accelerate. Okay, nothing too bad. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, we'll heal up with Angelo, and then we'll proceed to just go mad. Okay, Angelo, let's use a multi-heal, and as for Jessica, we'll use a Kassizzle. Okay, Falcon Slash. Angelo, you can use a Caduceus on us. And Jessica will use a Caduceus on Angelo. Okay, what's that over there? Oh, just a Draki. Okay. Angelo. Swoosh. And Jessica will use a Frizzle on you. Yeah, this should wipe out the Candy Cats. Okay. Okay, next area that we're going to go to, we're going to go back to the desert. Because apparently there's a ledge that we missed out on. Okay, so let's get down. Okay, what's in this one? Okay, mini metal, we'll take that. Get that orichalcum. This Cyclops, he doesn't know what he's in for. This Cyclops does not realize the danger that he's in. Seriously, this Cyclops thinks, oh, this is gonna be, I'm gonna have a good day. No, he's not. Let's see if he's immune to whack. I'm curious. Just really ruin this Cyclops' day. Okay, anything else up here? Except more Dark Saber Cats. Kind of odd how the Saber Cat went in the Dark Saber Cat went in the desert. Basically, its design goes from black to basically a more gray. Kabuff, and as for Jessica, we'll use an oomph on us. Okay. What's that Saber Cat gonna do? Falcon Slash, Helm Splitter, Angelo, attack, Jessica, use a Kaboom. Hey, we've been through the Dark Citadel. You think that these common enemies are going to be any threat to us? We can take them on. Okay, Helm Splitter, Angelo attack, and Jessica will use a hip drop. Okay, 8 skill points. Yes! Yeah, that is what I like to see. Just getting a nice boost to MP for Angelo. Okay, let's check out the other path. Now this is an enemy encounter I love to see. Okay, how much gold are we at out of curiosity? Okay, 18,000. Nice. Okay. And an Ogre Shield. Okay. It's okay. Fire next base attacks, 10 points. Give give Yangus a better shield. Okay. Next location, and the final one. We're gonna head back to the Dark Ruins. Okay, due north. Go ahead to the Dark Ruins. And I believe it's right here. These Cyclopses, they just don't know. And bang. Okay, nice. Seriously, 99? Okay, so I take it that's gonna make it where Jessica... Yeah, I take it where basically just this is... cannot talk. So this is going to increase Jessica's chances of just infatuating an enemy. The Venerable Sage's Stone is formed from 2 metal items and 1 liquid. We already have a Sage Stone. 1 metal, 2 metals, a liquid. How much you want beds and orichalcos? A healing essence, an enchanted essence, and a reflective guard combined to make a silver shield. Reflective guard, healing water, enchanted water. A golden tiara is an exquisite combination of glimmering gold and silver items. The meteorite will brace the falcon and make its blade even stronger. Something falcony, the meteor bracer. So what? Feather? Big feather? Troll Patroller! Okay, this guy looks like your standard boss troll, so we're just going to basically kabuff. And as for Jessica, we'll use an oomph on us. I'm feeling pretty confident. Falcon Slash, Angelo attack, and Jessica will use a Kafrizzle. And last but not least, I thought that was going to take him out. Okay, Angelo attack, and Jessica, another Kafrizzle. That is a lot of HP! Certainly more than Potbelly's rocking. Dumb King. Yeah, basically Dumb King. Even Dumb King's getting outclassed. Heck, this thing's even stronger than Talos. Granted, it's a little slower and less bulky. Yeah, Skeledoid is still going to remain in the party regardless. So, as much as I hate doing this, Potbelly, you're out. You're finally free, Potbelly. You're finally free. Falcon Slash. Actually, no. Falcon Slash. Yangus. Helm Splitter. Angelo. Attack. Jessica. Use a Kaboom. Okay, anything else over here? Falcon Slash, Splitter, Angelo. Let's try a Thwack. Actually, no. We'll use a standard attack on the hand, and Jessica, we'll use Kaboom. Falcon Slash, Yangus, Buff, Angelo, Oomph, Jessica, Accelerate. Okay, Angelo, use a multi-heal. And Jessica will use a kaboom. Okay, Falcon Slash, Angelo attack, Jessica use a Frizzle, or rather just a Frizzle. Let's fight you. Splitter, Angelo. Actually, yeah, we'll use an Oomph. And Jessica using Oomph. Okay, Angelo attack, Jessica use a Frizzle. Okay. We'll get rid of Flamer Man. Actually, no, we haven't been using Dead Noble. Okay. Ruinous Shield, I believe that's a cursed item. Okay, yep, cursed item. And let's head back to Mini, so we can just turn things in. Okay, anyways, on that note, I think that now would be a good time to end things off. I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you come back for the next one. Like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever you want. With that, I'll see you next time. Bye.